There we go. I was like, oh, I clicked. Why did I click a second button there? Because I had accidentally clicked the all capture and the break. I meant to click mute. I misclicked. That's what happened. Hi, buddy. I have a cat seeking my attention because I was just on the phone. All right. So I have not had any time pass since the last time. Um, Hi, buddy. A cat. We paused your regularly scheduled programming for a cat. All right, bud. I'm setting you on my lap. If you stay, you lay down. Do not expect to be getting pets. Even though that's probably exactly what you're going to do. I'm going to go interact with our baby. Okay, buddy. You're starting to push the line. He started trying to climb onto my desk. Just lay down, buddy. Okay, so I did a little bit of research. I wouldn't really call it research. I would say I watched a video that gave me answers to a question I had between streams. And so now I know the best way to get Pepperex is if I happen to find a prehistoric floor, but I don't get them all in one. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I'm just going to clean up this area up here real quick. Just because it is the most likely area for me to use. Hi, buddy. You're not getting up on my desk. It's downtime. Alright. Anyways, I have plans now, so that's that. I'm going to leave those there for now. Okay, let's come in here, grab these mushrooms. I gotta get the mushrooms going. Alright, let's... None of these are stackable at the moment, so let's just do the 20 from here. So I want to get through the chanterelles first, and then I'll start going for purple mushrooms. I wish the iridium forage thing would affect the mushroom logs. Like, I wish these were always iridium quality. I forgot that I had these on Fiddlehead Ferns at the moment. Alright. A little bit more farm cleanup, because I'm going to try and periodically just do some farm cleanup. Okay. I did not check the... Let's go ahead and get these up real quick. There's a wood behind this little pond here. Hello. Okay. I'm going to come up and get my statues. It's a heart, and it's a +1 ore, so I'll go grab that +1 ore from down there. I don't have mushroom logs in between those. Oh, but I do have, like, trees between these. Hello? Okay, cool. I need to start getting the mushroom logs between all those, though. Slowly but surely. Some coal. Give me the rocks and iron. Alright. And I almost forgot about this again. Go ahead and grab that real quick. We are going to do another Skull Cavern run during this day. I just wanted to make sure to get all the raccoon stuff done real fast. And a little cleanup around the farm. Thanks, Bobo. Take this. And then the shop expands. Okay. So now it's time to dump our inventory. We're going to run back to Skull Caverns and just see how much I can get done. Work that up into there. We're going to need to do a lot of that for deposit. I did not deposit my mushrooms in the mushroom cave, but I have mushrooms in here that need to be deposited anyways. Let's... I don't know. I thought I had some magma geodes in here, but apparently not. Alright, I'm going to keep what I have on me for the Skull Cavern one, except for those carrot seeds. And I'm going to be smart and take only one prismatic shard and taking it for the stack, but alright. Now there are a couple things that I want to do soon. And one of the things that I want to do is, pretty sure I can upgrade my hammer more with like attack power, which will help me to smite enemies better. So that's something I've been thinking about going to get. Let's go ahead and put away all of this random shenanigans that I just got. Okay, and down we go. Alright, there was one other thing I discovered as well about the prehistoric floors that I can explain now. And that is that you cannot get a prehistoric floor in the first 6 floors of the Skull Cavern. Why it's 6, I'm not quite certain, but that is information that I have now. I've also processed that I have not eaten my spicy eel yet. So I felt a little slow, and I was like, why do I feel a little slower? Trying to get used to maybe using the slingshot. It's supposed to be really good for Skull Cavern runs, so. Alright, I did see at least... Ooh, there's some rubies there, which I think I might need the rubies for the... I might not trade these ones for spicy eels, because I know that the gemstones are needed to do the upgrade for the hammer that I was talking about, so... Let's grab that in just a second. I'm going to come grab this quartz. Might as well come grab this quartz and that quartz. And there's diamonds down there. I want diamonds. Diamonds are just worth 750 gold, and they're like good gifts for most of the people. So we're again gonna kind of approach this as like a gathering materials while also trying to go down type idea. Cool. Okay. Hello, purple slime. Let's come over here, grab this iron, quartz, iron, bomb. I want to grab the stone from those on occasion, I think. Hello. That's not what I wanted to click. I wanted this. I just want to come down here real quick. Oh, there was. I had a feeling. I had a freaking feeling. Or I guess maybe it was more than a feeling. Anyways, that was dumb. Anyways. Pepper Rex! Hello, good sir, and goodbye, good sir, and thank you for the staircase. I'll just check up here because I want to. I doubt there's anything up there. Cool. Alright, down we go. Let's mark that Pepper Rex before I continue. So if I can just get the same prehistoric room that I got last run, where there was 9 Pepper Rexes, it'd be appreciated. This floor was the first potential prehistoric floor. OMG, hi Rowan. How's it going? How you doing over there? I have knowledge that I've discovered. So I know things now. Knowledge? Yeah. I now know that the prehistoric floors can only spawn on floor 6 and below. And that during that day they will spawn on the same floor. So if I find one on like floor 10, and I don't get enough Pepper Rexes on that floor, I can go back up to the top and go back down the Skull Caverns to floor 10, and it'll be another prehistoric floor. I want this purple mushroom. Hello? Is my inventory full already? Alright. I just wanted him out of the way for now. Okay, hello. I'm gonna mute for a bit, but I'm hearing spirit. Okay. Meaning you can't hear me for a bit? I don't know if you can hear me now, so. I don't know why I started breaking those rocks. I just need to go down. Anyways. Alright, here we go. So much unnecessary wood. There's a shaft, and if I needed if I was just trying to go low, I would grab it. Alright. Oh my goodness. Please just perish. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this for the golden loot box, I think. No. White algae. Okay. Ah, crud. I got another spicy eel from that. That's nice. I am going to eat one cheese just to help the fairy out a little bit there. I saw some quartz down here to grab. Might as well start breaking some rocks around here. Did I get hit by the bug? I think I did. Man, I am just not getting lucky with the ladder on this level, huh? There we go. Since I'm over here, I might as well grab this fire quartz real quick. Alright. I'm going to come down here and just check for Pepper Rex. The answer is no, so I'm going to go ahead and pop down a bomb there. And there we go. Take me to the place there I want to go. I want to go to where the dinosaurs are. Okay, come on. I just need 10 dinosaurs. I don't even know if I have copper in my inventory right now. It looks like I do. That's a rabbit's foot. What quality is it? A normal? Let's... Yeah, bone fragments. Go bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Alright, I do want to come over here. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to break these. Okay, I'm not going to even bother with the resources over there right now. So let's go down. Oi, lads. Hello. How goes? Hey. Golden animal cracker. Okay, sacrifice, yeah, refined quartz for golden animal cracker. And then iridium. For the iridium, we will sacrifice... prehistoric rib. Okay. And then I will not worry about the pink cake. More rubies! And a free ladder down. Oh my goodness, please. Ah. I don't want to go around this thing. In fact, I think I'm just gonna take a staircase down. We've gotten one dino that we've been hunting. We are the dino hunters today. Okay. Over here. And then up here. And yeah, let's place it down there. Nothing? Oof. Will you guys just go away? You? Yes, we are hunting you. Don't you know that there's a bounty on your head? Oh, come on. There we go. It's like I'm just trying to find the way down. I was hoping to get very lucky today. I did not. Alright, let's come down here. Yeah. Bomb. There. No? Come on. My luck's been like back or forth. Oh man, you go off the grid for a few days and then find out you're a wanted man? You've always been a wanted man. You're a valued friend. Anyways, we're gonna come down into here. Ooh, look at that diamond. I'm gonna do that. No? Man, this level has a lot of rocks at least. Alright, let's come over here. Plant a bomb there. I think this will be on the edge, so I'll break that one myself. Okay. Well, that's just sweet. Yeah. I know how to be sweet sometimes. Ah! Get away from me, you serpent! Take your evil and be gone! I'm finally getting like a real person after... Finally feeling like a real person after getting back, so that's fun. Well, congratulations on feeling like a real person, finally. Oh, gosh darn it, we're gonna have to abandon this run soon. I don't look forward to that. I was really hoping to get at least one more dino in this day, but it looks like I'm gonna just have to deal with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna come grab this quartz and then get leaving. Okay. Unless I get one in, like, these 4 rocks. And, of course, I get a ladder on the 4th rock. Okay. I have gotten pepper rexes on these levels before, so I'll follow the carts and see if they go... Or follow the tracks and see if they lead me to one. It's looking like no, but it does lead me to one more free staircase to take down. Alright, one more staircase. Oh, there is one more pepper rex. I will take it. Boom. So I only need 8 more after this. And I swear, if I somehow miscounted how many pepper rexes I needed, I'm going to be upset. All right. I could go check. All right. So, we're going to stop to trade quartz for bombs. And I think that's all we're going to trade this time because I'm keeping the rubies for potential attack upgrades, I think. There we go. Oh, I needed one more quartz and I could have gotten another bomb. Oh, prismatic shards for rock candy. Could have been a good trade today, but whatever. I mean, I could go back home, grab a couple prismatic shards, and potentially come back to the desert, trade for it, and then come back, but then go back home again. I need to get a return scepter. But that costs so much money. It's on my lists of things to buy for myself. I forgot my inventory was full again. I wish there was another in-game inventory upgrade. Let's put stuff away in here. Put away the ores in here. We'll shove the purple mushrooms in here for now. I'm going to come over and sell the prehistoric vertebra, and then we'll go in bed. Hi, Haley. Good night, Haley. All right. 900 gold. It's not too bad. I forgot to check my preserve jars, which was something I wanted to do that day. Oh well. Hi, Haley. Have you spent any time with Janara? I just woke up, girl. Hi, Janara. I see you're sleeping again. Like always. Okay, these are still pumping away. I have 60 saved down here, which is how many I can fit in there. Some random honey. Thanks, Clint, for the iron bar. Got some ore, iridium variety. I do think that always produces iridium ore once a day, every day, which is nice. All right, put the deluxe bait on the rod. And look at that, 2 of those good guys right there. And we got some truffles going down here, which are worth quite a pretty penny, which is nice. Because if I remember correctly, like 1 truffle is worth 1,250. So like, aged legend row. How much is it gonna be worth? 56,000. What is that? Like 20 days until we get? Wow, it's been a while since I've had to supplement the row in here with something other than row. That is what those salmon berries were put in there for, though. So, let's see what we get for our bonuses today. There's the butterfly, and we'll do bombs cannot damage me. So, what have you been up to today? I assume yesterday was a mostly rest day for you, Fred. Since I'm probably going to let this one grow, let's wait. Once this one gets to the next stage, I'll probably chop down this mahogany tree. Let's water dog. I could probably move dog pet bowl and get new dog pet bowl. I don't... This glitch grass is bothering me, so I'm going to get rid of it. Check in here for what's going on. 3 fruits. Which I do think these are synced with Ginger Isle now, so I should probably go to Ginger Island real quick. Ginger Isle? Ginger Island. I wish I had homework meeting an hour after I got home. Oof. I had a work meeting an hour after I got home. That's rough. For sure. That. Hi, Jen.
Oh, I think we have a Rowan returning briefly. Hello, Rowan.
Hello, I'm briefly here.
How goes?
It goes.
It's not the right chest. We have slain 2 Pepper Rexes now.
Alrighty.
Indeed, indeed. I got lucky and had just like a couple of them spawn on a floor. One of them was the last floor I went to. I was like, okay, I'm going to follow these free ladders until there's no more free ladders. And I ran into one at the end of that line. Ginger Island first. Fred's guy! That was a really weirdly timed move, because we had just teleported away from the farm with the cows. Alright, let's grab all of these. And I was correct, the fruit trees here are synced with those ones. So let's grab them. I'm also going to keep getting those guys. None of these are silver starred, right? Okay. You toss that, whatever it is. Okay. And thank you for putting away the dishes, Ron. I do appreciate it. I shall do more after stream. Well, now that you're here, I can tell you the not fun fact and event that happened to me earlier.
Okay.
So the not fun fact is we missed some more glass.
Oh no.
And I found it in my foot.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
The other day I dropped a glass and it shattered and it went all over the floor, and we thought we had gotten everything. As my story just stated, I missed some. I assume it was hiding underneath the leg of my desk, but I think I bumped into my desk enough to like move some of the debris out from underneath the leg of my desk, because my leg is like a flat bar and then goes up into the desk, and because it has another flat bar. But my brain is farted on words. I assume I knocked it and some of the debris came out from underneath, and that was a piece of glass that got stuck in my foot. Thankfully, I had a procedure to get it out, and I had one more tool at my disposal. So, an additional tool that I did not have last time. Look like you're forming a thought.
Order Domino's or heat up the teriyaki chicken in a pan. Hot.
I think today I'd rather order Domino's,
Okay,
but I also don't want to
ordering
spend
it.
your money.
I'm paying for it. I'm ordering it.
Okay.
For you. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, Rowan's been really busy the last few days in the evenings, and Rowan's dinner guy. And Rowan's been feeling bad about forgetting the fact that Rowan's dinner guy and not planning things for dinner.
Not that I forget that I'm dinner guy, it's just that I forget by the time dinner rolls around, then I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, you forget that you're dinner guy by the time dinner rolls around.
No, I just forget about dinner. I know I'm dinner guy. Just don't look at dinner.
That's fair. Anyways, we're gonna sell snake vertebra. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted this. Bye-bye. Alright, I need to get, like, some stuff planted here. I wish there was one, like, year-round crop. That was, like, that I could just set up for decoration to just, like, sit there. Because I would think I'd do that here. Like, I could do fiber, but I feel like that'd be boring. But we're back to the Skull Caverns now. Time to go do another dino hunt. I think I just heard... oh, it's bubbles for fish. The panning might have been down at the bottom, but that's fine. I will grab some stuff out of here later if I have space for it. Okay, let's spicy eel it up. Looks like I already have probably a good luck day today. Based on those couple of things, so...
What would you like?
Can we do, like, the same order as last time? I thought that was all pretty good. But if that's too much, we can also not.
No, that's fine.
Oh, look at that diamond! Also, hello, serpent. Be gone, beast! Alright. I feel like I was just like two different people there for a second. The like casual hello and then the pecan! I think we all have a begone beast somewhere inside us. Alright. Hello? I'm going to set a bomb down here. Let it explode. Oh, right. I don't think I take damage from bombs today. That's nice. It means I can do stuff like this. Nothing. At least I'm getting a little lucky with staircases today. Okay, this was the first official level I could have gotten a dinosaur. Or a prehistoric floor. I'm hoping for a prehistoric floor in like the first 10 levels. That would be ideal, but I don't think it's going to happen. This is also the official... Oh, there's a free ladder there. Let's just take it.
Yours was just a normal Hawaiian, right?
Yes, mine was basically just a normal Hawaiian. Because when I tried to make it funky and add like a special topping or something, they tried to change the deal. Hello, I would like the pickaxe game. Alright. There's a ladder. This is bomb territory for sure. So let's just drop a bomb there.
Do you want the cheesy bread or the bites?
I think I like the cheesy bread a little more. But that's up to you. Because if you want Parmesan bread bites, I'd be down for that. I assume you're having at least a little bit of this before you go.
How fast it gets here.
I can always run some to you after stream if you'd like.
Maybe that. But also maybe not. I don't want Rachel.
Let's drop a bomb. Oh, you tempt me. You tempt me, game, so bad. But I must stare in case of dinos. Because if perchance dino, must a dino. Ooh, give me that ruby. Also break those. I don't want to spend time breaking rocks. I wouldn't have even broken the right rocks swift. So, boom, kaboom. I need to get some stone back from all my stone usage the last time I did a dino run. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's come grab this quartz, and then this iron, and then we'll ladder.
Yeah, I might miss it. But that's
I'm sorry.
okay.
Oh, the bug.
It'll be here anytime between 6:25 and 6:50.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
And I'll leave the tracker open.
Yes, that is appreciated. Ooh, this is a lucky mob. These have a special loot pool, I found out. And that's why they drop, like, weapons and stuff. I found out that any mob can be lucky, but slimes are more likely to be lucky.
Anyway, that's my favorite holding. Thank you.
Let's start breaking rocks. Come on. Give me a way down. Give me a way down, you cowards. Thank you. I don't want that way down, though. Give me a freaking... a ladder. I'd like a ladder, please. Okay, whatever. Okay. They tried to tempt me with chutes and shafts, and I was like, no! Something just came up, so I'm going to immediately roll out of here. Hopefully I'll be back before stream's over. Okay, well, good luck to you, Fred. I think that was a little bit ago, so I'm sorry I missed bidding you farewell in time. Good luck with your thing that suddenly came up, and I do also hope you are back in time. Alright, let's go down the ladder. That's right, the square hole. I guess I'll look around for resources that I want, and I will take this. I didn't check the key quests at all. Maybe I should have. I gotta do this dangerous skull caverns at some point, right? Come on. Get. And of course he was inside me when I hit him. Alright, come on. I don't want the shaft. Are you laughing back there?
No. What would I be laughing at?
You know what you'd be laughing at. You were laughing. I can see it on your face. I don't know if you heard me say that Fred had to go. So.
I did.
I'm alone again. 'Cause I'm all alone. Nice one shot. Okay, I love you too. Have a good one, Rowan.
I'll try.
Don't work yourself too hard.
Just making sure Rachel has everything they need.
Indeed, indeed. What was the latest time you said it could arrive again?
6:50.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. Alright, folks. I guess it's a pizza waiting game while we do Skull Cavern runs. Another fun fact that I found out about Skull Cavern while watching stuff, because I watched somebody do the last part of a perfectionist run without using energy. And so another fun fact that I found out about Skull Caverns is that the days in Skull Caverns are longer than normal. Normally you have, like, I think they said it was something like 15 minutes per day. In the Skull Cavern, that is ramped up to 17 and a half or something like that. Do I want those amethysts? The answer is yes. And the answer is I will trade sap for them. Sap is one of those resources that, like, if I need to grind them, I know I can just come grab plenty of it from, like, slimes or trees. Like, there's multiple ways to get it easily. So another Pepper Rex, another non-prehistoric floor Pepper Rex. I will take it. And he dropped the way down. We're gonna go ahead and eat these cave carrots real quick. Mainly just because I know that all of the bones that the Pepper Rexes drop sell for like 300 or something like that. Right? Yeah, 300 for both of them, so I want it. I'm gonna just... I was gonna check for easily accessible resources, because I don't think the Pepper Rexes can spawn on mummy floors. I do believe it's only these kinds of floors and then prehistoric floors. What am I at? 28 now? Oof. Well, that's one more Pepper Rex, and I should mark that down before I forget to. So, that's 3 out of 10. And if this is how I have to grind the last 10 Pepper Rexes, I guess that's what it has to be. Alright. There's sadly no good grouping of rocks around here. Okay. There's some iridium ore over here, though. I'm just gonna break rocks on my way to this iron over here. Alright. I'm just trying to break some, like, obvious rocks in the way on stuff that oh, there's a free ladder over there. Let's just go to it. Oh my goodness. I got down that just before that serpent arrived. I don't know if the big rocks can spawn ladders. I feel like they should be able to. But I'm not certain about that. There's an iridium down there. I want it. Because, again, I'm kind of treating these as, like, low-key, just, like, low-energy resource runs while I'm just trying to get a Pepper Rex. Or trying to get the Pepper Rexes. Alright, we're gonna bomb here this time. Yeah, there we go. That was a good combo of stuff there to bomb. Oh, we got 2 bombs from that guy? Thank you, thank you. I think I ignore... Oh, no, I did get the amethysts earlier. Very nice, very nice. Alright. You know what? Let's bomb here, actually. I'm gonna come over and break... Cool, we got a ladder. Alright. This will probably be my last ladder down unless I see, like, a free ladder, in which case, just like the last couple of times, I'll follow the free ladder staircase. Speak of the devil. Oh, there was diamonds there. Darn it. Another free ladder. Grab the iron for bombs. A treasure room? 4 quality sprinklers? I might as well take them. We'll get rid of the copper. Spicy eel and a bomb from that one. Very nice. This does look to be our last room, though, because I said I'd follow the free ladder train down. So we'll grab these 2 quartz. I'll break these in case something really good drops out of them. Like an animal cracker. Oh, my goodness. Animal cracker for soul... no, I've been getting a lot of void essence. I kind of want to keep the solar essence. So, and then we'll get rid of the geodes because I don't want them. I want the animal cracker more than that. Honestly, I could use the farm warp totem to go home from the cavern. No, I'll just leave and walk. It's fine. I did process that I am out of spicy eel power. You know what? I've been getting so much spicy eel. Go, go, go! I just processed that I do not think I'll be able to make it to him and then back home in the same amount of time. So we're going to just take that home. Alright. Okay. Go, 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 go. We need to sleep next to our wife in bed. Let's go, let's go. Wait, does the fairy glow? I don't think I've noticed because I have a glow ring on. But I think our fairy glows. Oh, no. I passed out on our doorstep. Oh, rough. Well, I made more gold than I lost for sure, though, from the row. So that's good at least. All right. Talk to Haley. The answer is, Haley, I literally just woke up and came and talked to you. There you go. I spent time with our child. All right. We'll grab the quartz. We're going to put everything away, and I'm actually going to take back out. I think I'm going to take out until we have 150 in here. Very nice. Except I also have quartz in here. What? Okay, I wanted to trade it for bombs, so... I'm going to throw the sprinklers in here for now. Come grab this. Yes, 100 or 1,000 for my medical fees. Rasmodius gives me a jade. Very nice. It's Saturday, not Sunday. We will take the bombs cannot damage you, because we're dino hunting. We're not going to be doing a ton of other things right today. We're going to do, like, upkeeps around the farm. Like, grabbing our 6 legend row, which is very nice. You know what I might do real fast? I have plans to... How much do I have? 500,000? I have plans because the legend row is obviously a moneymaker. I want to build at least one, if not like 2 or 3 more fish farms, specifically to get Legend Row, because as we've seen, I am liberal at using glitches. And I think grabbing the Legend Row and doing that is still enough to make the game fun for me. So I want to build at least one more fish pond. So I do believe I can get all that, or at least most of that stuff from... Well, I guess I didn't put any algae in here. I do need 300 stone, which it's good to see that we had 3 stacks of 999 stone again, because I used a ton of that on staircases. So yeah. But obviously those with the golden animal crackers is just very nice. And past that, I might use golden animal crackers on... I don't know if they work on pigs. Doesn't work on pigs. So I might put one of those... In fact, I don't think I'd build more than 2 more or 3 more fish farms. Like, I'd have 5 and that'd be it. So I think I am going to take one of these golden animal crackers and go put it on one of our cows. Which cow is the question? I think one of these cows has an actual name. Is it this cow? Is it that cow? None of our cows have actual names. I should probably actually name one of these cows at some point. Oh, I golden animal crackered one already. It's really hard to tell if I'm looking at it. Okay. We'll golden animal cracker this cow. That way I can get more milk, because basically what that does is it ups their production. And the more milk I get, the more cheese I get, which means the safer I am during Skull Cavern runs. Like, I have my ferry now, which is really good for helping me mindlessly do Skull Cavern runs, but it is useful to have other things going on. Okay, I have to grab one more seaweed, one more algae, and then I have done some thinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the seaweed and algae, which are both in this chest. Seaweed, 5 algae, green algae. And then I've done some thinking. I'm gonna do a little upkeep around the farm today, because why not? Hello, Jen. Thanks for the bone fragments, I guess. Okay. I think I need to go in there, because I think it might be mushroom day. Anyways, we're gonna come over here, because I think I'm gonna move those down to here? Maybe not. Maybe I won't, actually. Oh, look at the truffles down here, though. Very nice. I've been trying to think of... I want to move them slightly. I just don't know where to yet. Maybe I'll just move them lower down. No, this causeway should be fine. I think I need to move my barn. I might move my barn over a few tiles. It's gonna be a tight fit no matter what I do. I do want this gone though, and this gone, and I might have animals in the way when I go to do this, which would be rough, but I'll survive. Okay. Oh my goodness, some normal forage. I've gotten so much desert forage lately. I haven't gotten, like, normal forage in what feels like a while. Aw, hello, Leo. Lavana, dude, I'm a little bit embarrassed, but you think Jazz would ever like a guy like me? Or am I too weird? Who cares? I'll figure it out someday. Oh, a little Leo Jazz romance? It felt like somebody was about to try and sell me something. Anyways, construct farm building. And I want to construct... What does it take? 5 iron bars and 100 hardwood for the stable. I might do that at some point soon. But right now, we're building another fish pond. But first, I want to look at something real quick. I can't move this back at all, can I? Yeah, no, that's the furthest back it can go. Okay. What if I, instead of doing what I was thinking about doing, what if I flip-flop them? So I move that here, and I can't move that there at the moment. Just move that there for now. Okay. I'd want to move this right here, but there's a thing there for now. So we'll just do that. And then I can put the barn... I can put the coop here. I want to be able to see behind them, though. So I'd put... Realistically, I'd want to put the coop down one more level. Let's move them over here. Let's move both the coop... I don't come over to interact with these buildings often enough. I think there's an animal there or something. I do want... Okay. Oh, you know what? There might be a truffle there, actually. So we'll move both of these over here, and then I'll do the lineup of fishing ponds. You know what? If I was going to do it there, and then I was going to do it there, that's where the next one would go? Yeah. And then build... I don't know if I could fit 5 of these across. Okay, I did space those out correctly, so I can go get rid of that one, and then I can build one more there. There we go. Thank you, Robin. Alrighty, alrighty. I could have talked to people in there just to, like, up friendship stuff, but... Again, I don't know if that matters at this... I don't know how much decay happens after you get 10 hearts. Because I think I saw something briefly in somebody else's video that it was like, once you got to 10 hearts, their heart levels don't decay, but I don't feel like that's true. So, I don't know. Alright, so the plan here is I'm going to use the lightning rods as fences. Specifically to keep some grass starter around. What I might do is I might start, for now though, I might start putting... just some lightning rods in the bluegrass edge here, so that, because I'm pretty sure the actual grass spreads daily, so I think I'll put some grass in the edge here so that it can spread toward this way, because I want to get rid of the green grass for the bluegrass. Give me the truffle, please. No, I can rename them? Oh! Interesting. Did not know that. I did not know I could rename the animals, so that's really good to know, actually. Okay. Yeah, the plan is to slowly get rid of the green grass, though. And there was a truffle there. Okay, good to know. And then I'll build one more fish pond here tomorrow, probably. Or not tomorrow, after Robin's done. Okay. I kind of used up most of this day. Let's just spend some more time upkeeping the farm a little bit. So let's do that. You know what? I can get this with an axe to only get rid of that. Yeah, I was like, I think I remember that correctly. Let's get rid of the rock. And this piece of wood. And then I really should upkeep the bottom side of the farm. Specifically Rowan's area, I should probably clear out a little bit. Because right now it's like a whole corner of the farm I'm just like not using. And I could put machines down here, I could move the fish ponds down here, I could move the barns down here. Rowan has not gotten on to join us again for this run, so... That, I believe, is food, so I'll be right back, folks. I'm taking just a moment to get myself some food, folks. Because it just arrived. So I'm just serving up myself a couple slices of pizza that I will be munching on during stream. So if you don't like the eating vibes, feel free to leave now. Alright. Pizza retrieved. I might need to grab a new drink sometime soon-ish, but I will wait to do that because I still have some in the can and then some over there. I received a message. Ah. Stream. Oh, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I just saw that I got text messages that I did not see earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bite of my pizza. Should have grabbed a napkin. That's fine. I'll grab one later. Okay. Is this a log or... I think this is an acorn. Maybe that's just a piece of the cliff that I can't see very well. Hello. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's... I'm not going to clear the whole thing out, but I'm going to do a little bit of pre-clearing here. I'm going to try not to chop those trees entirely down. It's mainly... Oh, well, I guess maybe I will slice this guy up. I was going to leave him, but he's blocking that path. Okay, there we go. I wanted to come check the raccoons real quick to see. I think you can do like a once a week thing. We're doing great, Bobo. Yeah, I think they're like a once a week thing, so you can talk to them like once a week, and they might have a new mission for you. Just like everything else in this game, late game for questing. Which I don't mind. At least they're somewhat unique compared to the other couple, because the other couple have you like, you can grab multiple at once, but that one restricts you to only doing the one at a time. Okay, gotta drop off all the crafting and foraging stuff, and of which I'm going to pull back out my mushrooms. Hello, drop off the crafting stuff. This bone is just purely for sale, and so is that one. That's all mushrooms, 4 lightning rods, so I should probably put those back down sometime. Okay, I'm going to come check down here. Fiddlehead ferns. I do believe you can pickle fiddlehead ferns, and they turn into something good. I don't remember all the use cases for fiddlehead ferns, but... Okay, there's those. I do want to get more heavy tappers made at some point. I just need to actually do certain things to do that, which is get more radioactive ore. How much radioactive ore do I have stored up? 13. I have 6 bars. I could make, I think, 3 more heavy tappers. Okay, I did not put away... I'm going to go ahead and just put away the lightning rods, and then also... Let's grab out one of those. Fiddlehead ferns go in there. Right, those don't come out as iridium fiddlehead ferns, so that's something to keep in mind. I do believe Mushroom Cave should... Oh, it's just these guys. Okay. Dehydrated mushrooms. Let's put stuff away, and then I'll pull stuff out to dehydrate. Yeah, we'll just do the common mushrooms. Keep those numbers lower. I wonder if you dehydrate the truffles, how much they'd be worth. Granted, I think truffle oil would sell for more. I do wish there was like a machinist. I don't know. Like artisan, but something that let you keep the quality of things once they go through machines. Anyways, crafting to throw that stuff away. I'm just gonna throw the bones in there for now. Okay. Let's get back to the proper hotbar layout and move my prismatic shard. Okay, back. It's gonna be a shorter one today, but we gotta go to the Skull Cavern like every day. So, what did I just hear? Was that another After Effects cow? Also, I realized I put away the freaking quartz somewhere. I'm gonna have to find that and bring it back out again. Okay. I'm checking what I can bring home here. There's a few things that I could probably bring home and then do well. Let's eat spicy eel. I'm gonna check around real quick. Okay. Oh, that's a ladder. I was really hoping for a convenient shoot down to level 7, honestly. Because if I could just get a convenient shoot down to level 7, it'd be helpful. No stairs there. I have a feeling today was a bad luck day, so my spicy eel is not doing me wonders. It's realistically just combating the bad luck. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let's do this. There's some rubies. That's nice. And, you know, I do want that stone. So I'll break that, get more stone, and go down. Okay, cool. Darn, those things have been hitting me more today. Alright. And then... break rocks. Breaking rocks is so fun, isn't it, folks? Oh, I got a diamond. Hey. Okay, let's go check down here for fun things like amethysts. And not fun things like serpents. Okay, let's go this way first, because I do see a mummy that way. Oh, there's a gem rock here that I didn't even notice. Diamonds! Very nice, very nice. I'm coming this way to get this iron. Got some lucky coal, that's nice. Oof. Another lucky diamond. Maybe I do have good luck today, I don't know. I think that the luck stat affects how many of those random diamonds I get, but I'm not certain. I know that it affects how many ladder drops, though, so... Oh, there's a free ladder here. Okay, cool. Hey, amethyst. Iron. Iron. There's some emerald over here. Another diamond. Okay, maybe I have actually really good luck today, and I just didn't realize it. Okay. This is the second to last guaranteed not prehistoric level, so... Can I get a prehistoric level on the level after this one? I want to break this by hand, and then I think I'm going to bomb here. I'm going to come grab this quartz. And there is a staircase. Okay, this is our first... That was our first potential prehistoric level. It's a mummy level. I don't want to deal with mummies. Oh my goodness. Do I have to deal with this ghost and mummies? It looks like I will. I wish you could place down bombs on top of entities, but game does not like that. I think the game just does not like you placing things on top of entities. Can I not? Oh, there's a freaking free ladder down here. Okay, let's just go. I think I also saw a shaft down there, but I keep having, like, non-luck on the levels where I get the free ladders, so I guess I should just start checking for free ladders first. Alright, bomb. That's a shaft, but I don't want a shaft right now, because I'm trying to find prehistoric levels. Ah, ladder. Okay. Ooh, mushroom. Free shaft. Man, if I was just trying to go deep, I would be loving the Skull Caverns today. Alright, let's do that, and then let's come down here and fight this guy. Cool. Thanks. I'm debating whether it's worth going around the entire spiral. It was worth going around at least this section of the spiral. That is another non-prehistoric level Pepper Rex. You know what? I'm going to go just a little bit more so I can see more of the spiral. The answer is probably not worth it. But for a quick little run... Oh, there's a diamond there. I want that. For a quick little run into the Skull Caverns, just to be like, oh yeah, gotta do a Skull Cavern run every day this time around. We've been having pretty darn decent luck on Pepper Rexes, if I'm being honest. Let's just do a quick free ladder check. Granted, it's not past midnight now, so it wouldn't be bad to maybe do an actual ladder check. Or, like, break rocks for ladders. You know what, let's... Okay, there won't be a Pepper Rex on this level. Let's just go. There is a shaft there. But that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, look at those nice free bombs. There's another ladder. Okay. There's some jade over here. There's some diamonds over there. Oh my goodness. Iron right there. Alright. I think... I kind of want to stay until 1. But that's risky, so I'll stay until 12:40, which is now. We'll leave. Okay. Before I forget, I shall mark down the another Pepper Rex. We've gotten at least 1 Pepper Rex per day now, which is nice. I appreciate the Pepper Rexes appearing so willingly. Let's come over and talk to you and at least get our bombs from quartz. At some point, I might start doing iridium runs specifically to trade for mega bombs, but again, I'm going to keep the rubies to try and get the attack up for my weapon. I don't remember if that's exactly how it happens. I need to go to Ginger Island at some point to check that. Because if I can start taking out some mobs a little faster with the hammer, I'd appreciate it. Okay, what's my inventory looking like? I have 1 free slot. I'm going to grab this leaf before I forget it. Alright, tomorrow is the day to bring our jade. Is there some, I feel like there was something I wanted to sell. These guys. Tomorrow is the day to bring our jade to... I did end up putting it back in there, huh? What is the word I'm looking for? Tomorrow is the day to bring our jade to the desert to trade for staircases. So I'm going to grab all but 1 jade, because I should be leaving 1 jade here to do the crystallarium. In fact... I'm going to pull back out the crystallarium. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab the crystallarium. I'm going to put it there for now. And we're going to put a jade in there. There we go. Because now I can get both bombs and jade faster. Which will be helpful for Skull Cavern runs. Which I don't, like, need to do, but... we're going to get to the point in the game where There's only so much I can do around the actual farm. And at that point where we kind of like... At the point where we run out of, like, things to do... it's going to be, like, wake up... Because we need money is going to be the big thing coming up. After we get these Slayer goals done. It's going to be money and waiting for time to pass. Let's do the +1 ore nodes. I can deal with bomb damage. But we're going to get to a point where it's going to be about making money and waiting for time to pass. So it's going to become a lot of, like, finding random tasks to do. And, like, I can take time and, like, spruce up the farm, which I will be doing. I'm going to take time and, like, spruce up the farm, make some good farms going, like wood farms and all that, at some point. But at some point also, I'm going to just be doing a lot of Skull Cavern runs, because Iridium and Gemstones are going to start selling. I'm going to probably make it so I can trade Iridium and Gemstones for more money at some point. So I really appreciate the, like, daily nature of this thing right now. And then, oh, I finally ran out of normal quality chanterelles, so let's do morels this time. Boom. Alright. This goes on the fishing rod. We'll go check in with Bobo's. Well, I guess we're Bobo. We'll go check in with the raccoons. We're doing great, Bobo? Okay. We have checked in with raccoons, which is what I wanted to do. This has something to do with fish, right? 3 fish. Okay. Hello. A hardwood. Thanks, buddy. We'll teleport back over to our things. I have to in order to be using that obelisk. Did I put random buildings in this one, too? Oh, this is where I started that chest. Did I put the other thing in this one, then? Where did I put that? There's the anvil, but I'm looking for the forge right now. There it is. The mini forge. I don't think I brought any home any cinder shards, though. Did I? I did! Okay. Because it's the hammer. And then I think I put in... let me look up. Let me grab the book, because I think this one is, this factoid is in the book, I believe. The forge. Damage up is rubies. I was correct. Okay. I mean, I think I could put 3 of each weapon forged with 3 gems of different effects. With up to 3 gems for 3 different effects. Forging first gem costs 10, second 15, and the third 30. So that's, what, 20, 55? So I have enough for just my hammer. Yeah, and I think just damage up is probably going to be the best for me. Wait, diamond 3 random effects. Interesting. Maybe I'll look into that more, actually. Instead of doing it now, I might look into what it means by 3 random effects for the diamonds. Like, if I can do it 3 times and get 9 random effects on the weapon, or if that's like a 1 diamond and it's over. Okay. Did I have any more quartz in here? The answer is no. Okay. Let's go drop off our chicken statue. And then I'm at 500,000 again, which is nice. Let's pop in here and check. Cheese. 52 spicy eel, which is nice. In fact, I should probably just pop one of these now. Also, I swear, Cat, if you try and start getting at the pizza stuff, which, okay, you have not started to try and do that yet. Let's go. Buddy. I see you turning towards it. Don't even think about it. I see you sniffing. I'm not blind. Oh, you know what? Desert Trader before I forget to trade the Jade would probably be a good idea. Buddy. Buddy. Staircase was like crit, or Jade was like crit damage up in the thing, by the way. You could see that it was highlighted, or highlightable. Hi, buddy. Down you go. I don't trust... Do you see the audacity of this man? Shame him. I kick him out from trying to eat my food, and now he steals my chair? What is he, Goldilocks? With only one option? My food and my chair? Granted, I guess he went for the food on the counter. Off we go. Into the Skull Cavern yet again. Come on, conveniently placed shaft that'll take me straight down to 7, please. I'll take a ladder, I guess. Let's grab that. Let's grab this iron, and then I'm going to bomb back here. Wow, nothing? Crazy. Normally that many rocks in a bomb radius will get me a ladder. Come on, this is like the one level where I would appreciate a shaft. Okay, I'll take the ladder though. Hey, look at that. More jade. There's a red quartz. I did take the ore today, so let's make sure I grab ore when I see it. The ore I want when I see it. Hello. Goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and break crates real quick. You never know when I'll get something actually good from a crate. I know that there's some crazy stuff on the crate list, so. Okay, there is him. Let's go down. Oh, there's a freaking another random Pepper Rex. A non-prehistoric floor affiliated Pepper Rex. What is going on with my luck today? No prehistoric floors, but Pepper Rexes still appear. That's our 5th Pepper Rex outside a prehistoric floor. I swear, I'm gonna like be on a Skull Cavern run. I'm gonna get all the Pepper Rexes from non-prehistoric floors. The next floor after I finish them, it's gonna be a prehistoric floor. Okay. I have realized that I have not crafted, like, any of my bombs that I've been meaning to craft. I've been meaning to try and craft bombs with all the iron and coal I've gotten at the end of Skull Cavern runs. But I keep forgetting to do it. I need to upgrade my trash can. Well, that's a free ladder, so I'll take it, but I'm gonna look around first. I've been getting enough of the free pepper Rexes that I want to look. There's another one! I'm glad I stopped to look! The heck? I swear, no RNG manipulation has happened between streams. This is crazy! I'm glad I checked! Get me out of here before that thing catches up with me. I'll take all that, I guess. Let's keep moving. At this point, I feel like I gotta start checking all the floors. Goodness. Okay. I've checked the floor. No weird Pepper Rex luck here. I feel like there's something I needed Earth Crystals for. Was it Mayo Machines? I think it was Mayo Machines. I think I've only crafted one. I think part of that's Earth Crystal, but then part of that's just because I haven't wanted to make another one yet. Which I should probably change that, because I do have quite a few things that could be made into Mayo at this point. If you couldn't tell, I'm reluctant to use bombs today for some reason. I think it's because I keep getting bad layouts for bombs. Like, I could bomb this area, but I can also just mine it real fast, you know? And then I don't have to break as many rocks if I find the ladder. Like, now I know where the ladder is. I can just come check for iron ore real fast. Over here. Look at all those slimes. I'm just going to walk through that bug because I will get healed up by my fairy. Oh, look at all that iron ore. Very nice, very nice. That's a vampire ring? Let's get rid of the carrot seeds for that. Immunity band. Made from enchanted purple wood. I don't think I'll use that for anything, but I don't actually know what immunity does. I think that's supposed to raise your like resistance to getting debuffs. Now that I think about it, but I'm not certain about that. I should probably look that up at some point. It'd be good information to have. I don't have space for either of those in my inventory. What do I have to take up space? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of wood. I don't get wood often enough to make it worth keeping wood. If I kept wood from every run, I'd probably get 100 after 10 runs. Okay, this is a better Skull Cavern run so far. I don't want that, though. Thank you. Infested, I'll just check for... Sometimes Pepper Rexes will spawn in the infested ones, even if they're not infested prehistoric floors. I think most of the time these are usually just slimes, but... Also, glad I checked for coal, at least. This is probably... I'm immune to all the monsters here, so this is probably actually a pretty decent time to eat that. And I do believe... Oh, I moved staircases to 3, that's right. Cool. Just skip that. Alright. I've gotten really lucky with Pepper Rexes on these spirals before, so I'll go around the spiral until I've seen the edge of every part of it. I'm going to keep an eye on both sides of the spiral. And then I might come back. Oh, there's a ladder there. Cool. The question is that iron, that one thing of iron worth going all the way to the center? Probably not. Look at all that coal, though. Okay, just checking up there. Okay. I see a bug, but no... Alright, if this thing gets caught up to me-ish. Okay, cool. I outran it. Bye-bye. But you, I'm not going to outrun, so... Thanks for the bomb to blow up right here. Very much appreciated, buddy. But nothing. Oof. Alright, let's place a bomb... There. There's the ladder. I think I will do that. Do I not have space for emeralds? Let's get rid of the bone fragments for emeralds. Okay, this is a mummy floor. I was about to start looking for Pepper Rexes, but there's a mummy floor. They will not be here. Unless my hypothesis about that is, like, wrong, and I just have not gotten lucky enough to see one on a mummy floor all this time. I do believe mummy floors, only mummies and those ghosts can spawn. Oh, and serpents. Mummies, ghosts, and those serpents can spawn. Well, that's a freebie ladder real fast. So let's... Oh! And I go to check, and there's another Pepper Rex. I do want this mushroom. Let's get rid of cave carrots, because they will not... They only sell for 25, so they will not sell well. Hello, Pepper Rex. I'll take your stuff. I kind of want those bones. Let's get rid of the magma geode. My goodness, another Pepper Rex. What is this? Okay, and it's only 5:30. I still have time to go in the mines right now. That's what, our third Pepper Rex this run? And I haven't even checked the whole room yet. Sorry, cave carrots. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Oh, you know what? I was like, why am I so slow? Spicy eel ran out. Okay. I don't know how long that took me to notice, but... Okay, I don't think I saw... Okay. We're gonna get the gold this time. Gold bars, I believe, can be sold for 1,000. So it is kind of worth getting them on occasion. I think normally they're sold for 750, but I do believe I have a thing that raises that. Something like that. It's weird. Anyways, let's see. There is a ladder there. That's nice. So I'll come over here, get the iron, or the quartz, not the iron. Break the crate, because you never know what you'll get from a crate. Fire quartz there, that's nice. I should remove my axe from my inventory when I do the Skull Cavern runs. Keep accidentally switching to it, I don't like it. Anyways, what's this? A prismatic shard! Very nice. Hello, bat. Darn, I was really hoping that one of these bats would just drop a staircase. A bomb? Nothing. Alright. This room looked sparse for rock placement. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, well that was easy. Let's come check... Come get this gold ore over here. Break that. Break that if I can. Cool. Get out of here. Well, that doesn't answer any of my questions. Okay. I do take damage from bombs today, so let's... Oh, that's a shaft and a... Let's take the ladder, though. Hello. This is a bomb floor. This is what bombs were made for. I do want to, again, break that. Some stone. I'm always welcoming to stone. Alright, let's see here. I've gotten, like, 4 mummy floors in a row, and I don't want them. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness. I swear, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna loop back around these guys if this drops a ladder. Okay, I was gonna be upset. No, a ghost hit... Oh, there's a free ladder down here. No wonder. No! Do I not have any iridium yet? Gosh darn it. We're gonna sacrifice Void Essence again, I think. Alright. Yeah. Come over here, break this, come down here, place down the bomb. Come check over here. There's a ladder. There we go. Alright. Let's eat cheese. Let's place bomb. Oh, it broke the quartz. I didn't want it to break the quartz. Darn it. Okay, I just wanted the iridium from that. You know, these slimes could drop iridium too. I should probably... Oh. Look at all that slime. Whew. The slime charmer ring is so nice. I enjoy the slime charmer ring for sure. Okay. Oh, well, there's a free thing, but there's also always a free ladder at the end of these floor layouts, which I always appreciate as well. I do think it can be a chute if you get lucky, but I'm also not wanting chutes right now, so... Because every floor scene is the high... Oh, a second one of these in a row. Every floor scene is a higher potential of a prehistoric floor, so... I will be kind of ignoring copper a little bit, though I probably shouldn't because there is stuff to craft with it. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Ooh, thanks for the 2 bombs. I do like that I'm getting bombs from the serpents a lot more today. It's very helpful. So I do feel kind of bad about how many bombs I'm spending, but... When I get some bombs back from the serpents, it makes me feel a little less bad about it. Granted, this is what the bombs are for. It's not like I've been, like... It's because I'm a hoarder in video games, especially. I won't deny that I do not like getting rid of things in real life, too. But in video games especially, I'm very attached to all my objects, you know? Like, granted, I'm trying to get better about that. It's bit me in the butt sometimes. For example, with Stardew, apparently I sold my sunfish, so that was a problem. But, I've recently started playing this game called... I say recently. I've had it for like a month now. I've talked about it on stream. It's called Tainted Grail. Fall of Avalon. And I've been really enjoying it. Oh, it's 12. Oof. Let's do, like, one more floor if I can. Or, like, one more floor plus adjoining ladders. Ooh. These are both crabs. Move. Cool. I'll leave the mystery box there right now. Okay. Okay. We'll just check this one for Pepper Rex and staircase and then get out of here. Okay, nothing. We'll go. Leave the mines, yes. Okay. Time for our trading quartz haul. Hello, my good sir. We'll trade quartz for bombs, please. Only 2? Darn. But how many can we craft? That's the good question. I think that was like 14, 15, 16, 17. That's not bad. I think that gets us back up to where we started or a little above for that run specifically. We'll go to Stardew Valley. I think my spicy eel is still active. For the speed buff, so that's nice. 2 daffodils, and there's a dandelion there. Alrighty. Oh, the wine's done. I do want to make sure I get that done today if I can. Gosh darn it, I forgot that I had that reset. I don't think I'm going to make this happen. Now the question is, do I do a daily wreath? I don't think it was ready until this morning, though. Yeah, I'm going to pass out before 2 a.m. Darn. Okay. That's kind of sad, but... Now I'm going to check something, because I do believe that that means... No? Okay. I think I've misinterpreted how long these take again. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 months. Let's talk to Haley. A lot of productive weather to looking forward to. Okay. Grab the quartz. Put stuff away. I'm kind of glad that I didn't put in the ancient fruit yet, because obviously those were not going to be sync if I had tried. Let's pop down here. Grab out these, because I'd rather use up my other harvests, my other fruit qualities first. In fact, let's come down here and put in these guys. These will fill up 2 rows. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Are you kidding me? I missed that last one. Okay. Okay. Also, I'm just going to come out and check the fish ponds over here. This one is built. That's good. I do need to put other things in those last 2 slots. Where did I end up putting that? Did I put it in here? No. Well, it's not in there. Let's grab out the animal cracker. There it is. I was like, where did I put that last legend that I had? Alright. I might just move this one, now that it's built, over to where I wanted it originally. Cool. Let's do that. Let's grab these truffles real quick. Alright, let's put stuff away. Alright. Then we'll pop back over to here, put away the ores and coal and stuff. I have that much gold saved up. It's probably time to start smelting things. Because look at how much that 79 is worth, and I can get that pretty easily from here. So, yeah, cover my medical expenses. Fire quartz from Rasmodius. Greater chance of finding shafts and ladders is helpful. Because the more I see, the more I can do. Okay. Do that. Let me think for a second. So I'm selling all of these wines. And then, oh, I'm selling this. I'm going to keep the daffodils, which go in the flower chest. Bait goes on here. I ran out of jade in here, which is why the jade stayed in my inventory. Fire quartz can go up there. Dinosaur egg can actually go into the mayo machine if I want. Let's do this. All right, and then we'll sell that other stuff, but let's go check the raccoons real quick. Oh, that's ready to harvest. Okay. I was hoping to get to the Skull Cavern faster today, but I will just deal. Doing great, Bobo. Okay. I know I can do their thing like 3 or 4 more times, like I have to. For the achievement. So. Hello, go down. Thank you. All right. I really wish you could do the red mushrooms in there. Extra potent killing power. Or draining power. Okay, let's get up into here and place away all the crafting stuff. Put away the fiddlehead ferns. get in here and sell all these bones. And for now, we'll shove this immunity band in here. I do plan on eventually moving it up into the house, though. Okay. I do believe today is a fruit tree day, and it... Oh, today's also probably going to be ancient fruit? Let's check in here. No, just fruit trees, not ancient fruit. Got it. Okay, fruit tree day, though, is fruit tree day. I do think ancient fruit should be tomorrow, then? Which is weird, because I thought it did the brown budding thing every time, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's only the first time it's growing. Okay, fruit tree day, though. Fruit tree fruit does sell for a good amount. Hey, Levana, nice to see you on the island. Just like the old days, right? Oh, pineapple day. That's nice. I think I'll have enough stuff to still grab this and then the pineapples. Gotta do some upkeep, regardless of Skull Cavern runs, you know? I think after getting more, as many mussels as I want from this, I think decorating this beach to do, like, a true nice orchard could be very nice. I'd love to have, like, a vertical rows of a bunch of different trees, maybe. Because I did the horizontal rows for the trees on the farm, but I think for the fruit trees, I like the idea of vertical rows better. I also like that all of the trees bear fruit on Ginger Island. It's very nice. Like, year-round. If I could make it so that frickin' the ancient fruit harvest was year-round off of Ginger Island somehow, I'd probably make Ginger Island to an orchard. But I know that that's not possible. I can't check that here. I might take the time to just really quick go check my Slayer goals and see just how many more Pepper Rexes I need. Because I know it's not that many. Also, that's nice. Why am I doing it this way? The answer is yes, spicy eel. By the way, why am I'm so silly right now. Hello, put away all of the put-awayables. Not that one. Foraging. Bone goes in here. You know what? I'll sell this iridium sprinkler. I can grab this. It's easy to put away back on my way to Skull Cavern. Mines. I don't know if I saved any time doing that, but you know what? I made it here. It's only just after 2, which I would have had to wait for anyways. I just want to check what can I buy from you at the moment. The answer is quite a lot now. Kind of nice. Anyways, Gil. 150 magma sprites, huh? I'm impressed. Tell you what, I'm gonna give you Marlon's telephone number. We don't like me giving it out, but I think you've earned it. If you ever need to use the item recovery service, but don't want to run all the way out here, you just give us a ring. Sound good? Alright, we got a napalm ring, the arcane hat, and we've had the insect head. I've been leaving it in there, but I think I'll just sell it. Okay, that's all the Slayer goals we have now. Man, it's crazy seeing how many things we've actually destroyed. Like 402 caves insects and 402 bats. 205 dust void sprites. Dust sprites, we've slain 285 over the goal there. That's kind of nice. But yeah, 2 more Pepper Rexes. Does that match up with what I need? Nope, I missed a Pepper Rex somewhere. At some point in my thing. I think I did say I might have missed 1 Pepper Rex in that count at one point. So we need only 2 more Pepper Rexes, and then we are good. We've done the Slayer goals. So, now that I've checked how many I need, am I not going to see any for like an hour of real game time? Okay. Bus stop. I don't even know how many Omni Geodes I have saved up in the moment. I have not checked the Omni Geode in the chest count. I forgot to check the, I'm just gonna put the napalm ring in there. I forgot to check. I didn't forget to check. I just haven't done it yet. Let's check. 225? That's pretty nice. All right. To the desert! Okay, 2 more pepper Rexes, please. It'd be greatly appreciated. I got the greater chance to find ladders today, so I think for ore hunting, I'm only going to break iron ore today. And then break rocks when I need them for other things. But I need iron ore to replenish bombs, because I'll probably be using quite a few on my rundown today. Let's see here. Okay, nothing. I was hoping that it would drop a ladder. Okay. This is probably a decent spot to drop a bomb. I'm placing it up there so it might hit a rock up there. Okay, the answer is no. There's a ladder. We'll check for a pepper Rex sitting over here in this corner. There's iron there, but I do not want to go all the way around the spiral for the couple of iron. That's nice. Another purple mushroom. We like purple mushrooms here. Very nice. I should have checked for dinos on that level. Pepper Rexes. Alright. Here we go. Free ladder. I think a bomb in this corner could be nice. The answer is it didn't give me anything I wanted. Ignore the gold ore for now, because it will not drop, or it might drop a ladder, but it takes 2 hits. Okay. Just check it. Take out this slime, because you never know. And of course, the slime. Okay. Okay. Check the level a little bit. Especially if I'm going to run into something like jade here. Very nice. There's another quartz. Another quartz down here. An iron. Alright. And ladder. Okay. Bomb. And then I'm going to break these rocks. Or at least one of them. Okay. We're officially a couple into... That's not actually what I meant to do, but that's fine. I wanted to slam back that serpent. Let's just bomb here. Cool. Gave me what I wanted. Thank you. Free ladder. I will take it. Alright. Any pepper Rexes? Free pepper Rex. does not appear to be. Did I see his free staircase? I don't remember if I actually saw a free staircase up here or not, now that I'm thinking about it. My head had translated to a free staircase up here. That's why I was doing the Pepper Rex entire sweep without doing anything. Okay. There's a staircase, though, so... Or ladder. Grab that Farmore Totem, why not? Alright, nothing, so let's break rocks. Oh my goodness, this freaking... Oh my goodness, this giant slime is just... The giant slimes, like, stop you for, like, a second even with the slime charmer ring as, like, a collision source, and it's annoying. Okay. Start breaking rocks. Do not take shafts, only take ladders. Because the more floors we see, the more likelihood for a prehistoric one. I'd really like getting at least one prehistoric floor. Okay, fine. You want my attention so badly, you're gonna get it. Ugh. Okay. Yes, because I'm aiming at a rock game. I definitely want my axe. Anyways. At this point, I'm just breaking everything. La 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 la. You know, I got it in this room last time, and there it is. Thank you, ghosts. Okay. Okay, I'm officially full. Let's get rid of that. I see some more iron up there. I'm also officially out of speed. Let me go fast. Free ladder. Purple mushroom. Let's grab the iron and then take the free ladder. Maybe I'll, you know, since I know where a free ladder is, maybe I'll check for a Pepper Rex up here real quick. I don't think it'll take too long. Okay, I'm getting the feeling no Pepper Rex. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, go back. Ignore that singular quartz, go back. Darn it, they're hitting me too much. Slime, I swear if you let them catch up to me, I will be angry at you. Okay. Break the iron. Okay, there's a ladder. Check for Pepper Rexes. The answer is no. Go down. Are you a crab? No, you are normal iridium. Very nice. And a ladder, but I'm going to check for Pepper Rexes or whatnot. I don't think I've seen a Pepper Rex on this floor. But free coal? I'll take that. We like coal. Alright. No Pepper Rexes this run. I'm honestly kind of disappointed. I feel like this is the run. These are the runs where we usually run into random, or we've gotten a random Pepper Rex like every run we've done today. That's the way to say that. Maybe it's because today I was approaching it from the standpoint of I needed 2 Pepper Rexes, so my brain was latched onto it. Maybe I need to go back to the standpoint of I'm doing these runs for resources idea. Okay. No, I'm gonna go down. I could reset the first floor. That is a thing people do. And maybe I'll do that just for until I deem it time to go home. Okay, nothing I want. Was there an iron? There was an iron. Okay, one more mine floor check. And it happens to be one of these, so... I know that we can't get prehistoric floors on the first level at all, so... We'll go down, though, check for a quick Pepperex in this main room. The answer seems to be no. Let's grab this iron and get out of here. Okay, we've only spent 2 bombs today, which means we didn't make it as far as we probably could have today, but that's also fine. We are going to buy... We got 2 bombs back in quartz, but how many can we craft? 17. I'm probably gonna keep trying to bounce around the like 200 mark for bombs for like if I really want to do like a good Skull Cavern run, but we'll see. I could have sworn my ancient fruit should have been ready to harvest today. I don't remember. Maybe they do it the day before everything else. But no, because I would have been able to harvest. Okay. Either way. Let's pop in here and put stuff away. I do not have time to go down to Mushroom Cave, so let's just get in bed. Hi, Haley. I don't know why I was about to call her Bailey. Look at that. 100,000 from the 49 wine. Very nice. And 28 from the Gate 4 row. Right now, we're shooting for another 1 million. I'm just going to check this down here again. No, it's not. Maybe it is 2 weeks. I thought it was a week for it to go up in quality, but... A bream from Demetrius. Thanks, Demetrius. Alright. We'll water Jen. Give him some pets. And check the Mushroom Cave. Very nice. And then... Don't want to eat it. Want to put it in the dehydrator. Thank you. Okay, we'll check Raccoon. Anything good down in the quarry right now? I didn't check statues. Alright. Oh well. I might... We're doing great, Bobo. Thanks, bud. I might spicy eel. You know what? Yeah, let's spicy eel. Just so I can move just a little faster. We'll do that so that I can pop over here real fast. Not into that chest, into this chest. And... Okay. We'll put the farm warp totem here. Activate our statues because we needed to anyways. Coal, or blah, blah, blah. That's not what I wanted to do there. I wanted to do that. Pull that out. Basilisk's paw in here for now. Okay. Bait on rod. Let me think. So I think the plan is after I get... After I get to satisfying spot in Skull Caverns, and by satisfying spot, after I get the Pepperexes, I'm gonna focus on just like being on the farm for a while. Focus on like making our farm a farm again. In general, I think the truffles are in here. Yeah. I'm gonna focus on like some machining, like making some more machines, but then also like smoking fish and stuff like that. Just so I can like raise how much money I'm getting. The goal today, let's see, how long? I have an hour-ish, maybe two, till I start feeling a little burned out. So I think the goal, the definite goal today is get the last 2 Pepper Rexes. The stream is named 10 Pepper Rex. I hope we get the last 2 Pepper Rexes today, at least. It'd really suck if, like, I acknowledged how many that I only needed 2 left, and now I, like, get none. Hello? Okay. Come on. Goodbye. You know, it's floor 1. The likelihood that I go... Ooh, 8 levels down. Okay. I missed specifically 1 level that could have been a prehistoric floor. And if it was on floor 8, I will be upset. There's no way for me to ever check that, but... Okay. Let's keep going. There's no, like, big enough groupings of rocks to... Oh my goodness. Let's just skip. I was gonna try and check things, but that was worth just like skipping that little event. Okay, some stones, some bone fragments. Okay, this is worth a bomb down here. Nice. Okay. Ruby! Okay. Come grab this iron. Rubies! We'll drop a bomb here. Goodbye. Alright. Main priority is just seeing floors today. Gather resources along the way. Gonna use a few more bombs today. I gotta try and get more casual about using bombs. Let's pop in here. I don't have the no damage from bombs today. Oh, look at that. A little random iridium. Oh, thanks for the bomb. Freaking goodness. Okay. Come on, pickaxe. Thank you. Okay. I was like, I do not care about the actual mummy right now. Nice. A ruby! Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and eat a cheese this time. Yeah, and then let's come over here, break that, and then start breaking rocks. I have so much energy, and I almost never use it all. It's kind of crazy. Maybe I'll start using more of it once I start trying to set up my farm again. Because I'll have to hoe, and then I'll have to... I'll have to till. That's the proper word for it. I'll have to till and then I'll have to water. I'm thinking of placing down some stuff. I don't want a shaft. There we go. Thank you for the ladder. Process that the slime can't hit me. I was like fighting it because I didn't want it to hit me, and it can't. Slime charmer ring. Part of me wishes the slimes would like laze around until you started attacking them, and that's what the slime charmer ring did. But no, they like springing at you still. Man, there's just my ladder luck has been very flip-floppy today. Like, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, freebie ladder sitting right there. Speaking of which, I didn't even check for a freebie ladder. I should probably do that. Because every time I don't have good ladder luck, somehow there's a freebie ladder sitting around. Okay. There's a decent enough ladder. I'm just going to take it. Alright. Any Pepper Rexes? Surprise Pepper Rex? The answer is no. So we'll just take this free ladder. Let's bomb over here. In fact, let's bomb right there. I think this will be just outside the radius. Man, if I was really just trying to go down, it would be nice. Sadly, I'm looking for something specific, so... Seeing more floors is more important than just going down. I'm on my pickaxe. Why did that not? That was weird. That was really weird. I was definitely aiming at that spot with a rock on it. I'm going to ignore that one barrel ladder. Hello, I would like to break rocks. Thank you. Okay, I don't see any mobs on this floor, so let's just break rocks. There we go. I'm trying to think of things to talk about. I realized that I was silent there for a second. It's really something I gotta get better at, is talking to myself. I'm just not good at it. I'm much better at, like, small interactions, in my opinion, or rambling on when someone has brought something up. But trying to think of, like, conversation topics while I'm just, like, sitting here and, like, getting lost in, like, something I can truly zone out doing is harder for me, for sure. This is a room that I'm gonna just skip it. Oh, look, another really fast ladder in a room that I should check real quick. Should also be grabbing iridium while I'm here. Because all the other ores are spectacular, but iridium is the best. Granted, iron is probably the most useful to me, but iridium is good. Iridium's mostly good because it's expensive and used in a few of the more expensive recipes. Granted, I am almost all the way upgraded with everything, so it's not as useful to me now, especially since I don't need it to craft sprinklers. Okay, let's bomb up here, please. Ooh, let's not bomb cheese. Thank you. Goodbye. Prehistoric floor. We got it. We got it. It's on 26. But we don't need to know that because there's enough. Slayer goal. Protector of the valley. Yes. Okay, we're going to finish up this prehistoric floor and then we're getting out of here. Way down appeared. It was an infected one, too. Get rid of the sap for the egg. I do want the fiddlehead fern that's over there. There's another dinosaur egg, so that's 2 dinosaur eggs, which will make dino and mayo, which will make really good money. And then let's get rid of the white algae, because I do believe I can at least dehydrate, if not pickle the carrots. I guess we'll go down, but then we're going back up. Because I am done with Skull Cavern for now. I might come back here for, like, dangerous Skull Cavern stuff at a later date. But for now, that is going to finish up our Skull Cavern running. For me. That is going to be it for me. Let's go into our crafting. Let's see what our bomb ending count? That's 11 bombs that I could remake. How many? I have 8 quartz, so I could buy 1 bomb. I'm not going to bother, though. I'm going to go back to the valley. I'm going to grab myself a sweet little treat over here. Because we got, from Domino's, we got their little cinnamon bite things. Because they fill these things jam-packed with, they're basically just like bread with a bunch of cinnamon sugar on it. But they also give you an icing to dip it in, which tastes pretty good on them. They're nice. They're just nice to eat. Cell de bones. I look forward to being able to focus on doing some stuff around here for a while. Let's grab that out. Put away all the mining resources. Put away all the crafting resources. We ended with we ended our skull cavern running with almost 4 stacks of stone. I believe we had one of those at the start and then like half another stack. Realistically, we got like a ton of resources. We are at the point where I'm going to leave, I think, like a stack of everything except for obviously like iridium in here. I'm going to pull out the leftovers of all the other things. We're going to start getting some of that stuff smelting. Yeah, you know what? I think it's definitely time to start making other machines. We're going to make 7 mayonnaise machines. Because, oh, you know, I'm also going to make 4 more cheese presses. Because I think it's time to start filling out our shed a little bit more again. I'm not going to do the whole one shed full of only casks thing. But I do want at least a row of both cheese presses and mayo machines for later. Well, for now, but like to make sure I can use them later more efficiently. That's not what I wanted. Put the seed maker back. Probably also going to make more looms later as well. Okay. So what we're going to grab out here is I'm actually going to put away the dino eggs, and I'm going to pull out some normal eggs. I only needed 8. All right. Mayo machine. Okay, cool. I do want to take the time, well, I guess to grab truffles. I have 1 pig. So I found out some stuff. So pigs once a day will dig up the baby lizard hatched. 1-6. Oh, right. Bracket. 163 bracket. Bracket. 163 bracket. Bracket. What was it? 74? Is one of the ones that I can use that's just like a good 2-digit one. Cool. Oh, that didn't work this time. Strangely enough. Did it not run their name properly? Oh, wait, did they even exist? Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 of them in here. Interesting. Did it not let me... Huh. Maybe it doesn't run dino code through the script, or maybe it doesn't run you hatching them through the script the same way it runs everything else. That's really weird and interesting that that didn't work that time. I'm going to have to... I put that dino in the thing specifically to try and do that, so I think it's really interesting that it didn't. Alright, gotta think about how I'm going to start making more money soon. I should probably... So, I'm going to put away the stairs. I'm going to pull out the prismatic shards. Probably going to put a... I think I might just start eating through my spicy eel. I have like a ton of it saved up, So it probably wouldn't be too bad an idea to like start eating through that. I could start trying to make triple espressos though, and maybe save my spicy eel from the +1 luck. That just means I need to make coffee, but I don't have a keg space for coffee at the moment. I think it's like 5 coffee beans per keg. I know that I pulled up my coffee plants, but honestly, if I had like the full 24 suite of coffee in the building, it would probably feel more worth it to make sure to come harvest them, because I did only have the 2. Oh, today's the ancient fruit day. Let's do that real fast. It'll be worth sleeping at the Ginger Island farm to make sure I harvest all those before 2 a.m. I want to make sure to harvest those on day. So it's 2 days after the rest of them. Okay, I'll get that. I'll get these done and get back. It's not going to take that long. Don't want to miss any, though. I don't even know how many I technically have at the moment. Okay. I think I'll come check the beach forage over here real quick and then go home. I haven't checked beach forage at actual beach in a while. Alright. Oh, you know what I can check real quick, because I don't think he ever actually closes down. I'm gonna check frickin' the key room real fast. Oh, you know what? Let's no, that's gonna be a waste. I think I'll be able to get back to the thing. 87%. So, last things I need. Great friends, 97%. I believe that is just Kent left. And then after that, it is the obelisks on farm and the golden clock on farm. So what that amounts to is money. The obelisks and the golden clock. I think I can build one of the obelisks right now. I do believe the last 2 obelisks I have are only 500,000 each. Sadly, mini obelisks don't count. Otherwise, I'd be there. I was thinking about keeping coal just in my inventory straight. Oh, I had frickin' Legend Row in here. I don't remember dumping all this stuff in here. But let's pull it back out, and then let's also just pull out the gold ore real quick. I'm probably going to move one of the chests over to next to the smokers. That way I can fish smoker a lot more. I think I'm going to throw these in here. And then put the rest of the ancient fruit back here. Because that'll be enough to fill up the kegs again. That's going to be 2 ancient row for later, which is nice. I need eggs. Only 8 of them. I don't want to eat it. I want to place it in the egg machine, or the mayonnaise machine. Put that back in there. And then I could plant this coffee. You know, I'm just going to shove it back into here for now. I might come retrieve that later for other purposes, but we will see. Pull back out the coal. I didn't... Oh, right. I have the 99 coal in there, so that's why it tried to take it. Okay. Trying to think. This can go back into the house. I can dump both of those into this chest. The seed chest has the slime eggs in it for now. Ginger can go into the cooking chest. The magma geode goes in here. I'm trying to clear out my inventory again because a clean inventory will help me keep everything in check. Do I not have... I'll just throw the crab cakes in here. Okay. And then ginger can go in here for when I want to make more ginger ale. I think I can make a few ginger ale. How many can I make? 28 ginger ale. That's how much ginger I have saved up. Pretty nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to bed here. Process that I have a drink I should sip on. All right. Okie doke. Now we're gonna go check on Janara today. I don't remember how long it takes for Janara to age up. The answer is not today. It's raining today. Interesting. It's also the 10th. It's a Wednesday. I think I've woken up with Haley not in the house on Wednesdays pretty often, so I think that might be the day where she like starts over in her house. Okay. So I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna just rearrange my tabs again real quick. Let's bring back this over to here. I think it's time to finally put the bombs away for now. I don't think I need them. So I think it's time to bring this into my inventory bar. I do believe I have the fishing rod there. I don't think I need the slingshot in my inventory either. Let's move these over here. Let's take the slingshot out of my inventory. It'll free up another inventory space. I don't need the pail. I'm not going to waste money on upgrading Rowan's tools at the moment. I might waste things upgrading my trash can. 560 gold from the cashback rebate program. Very nice. Speed buff and greater transfer node from ores. That's better for me, honestly. Okay, we'll grab both of those. They're kind of just generating for future Skull Cavern runs at this point. It is spring. It is raining. I could go catfish fishing. Is definitely an option. In fact, that might be the best use of my time right now. What lures do I have on? Trapper and Addressed. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go catfish fishing. And then we'll come back after doing a little bit of catfish fishing. We'll see if I can pull in a few. After we do that, I might spend some time doing other things on the farm, but they're doing great, Bobo. I wonder how long it really takes them to refresh the fact that they want another child. Because I do believe they get like 8 children by the end or something like that is their goal. Not their goal, but that's like their end number. And I'm like halfway there. Oh my goodness. I think this is a catfish. Okay, it was. Good to know. Okay. So, as we have discussed on stream before, I work at a bookstore. And one of my favorite things is when people come into the bookstore and they want a book. I know exactly where it is on the shelf. Because it's just so nice to be like, I know exactly where that is. I've been working here for almost 2 years now, and I'm very glad to be able to be like, yes, I know exactly where that book that you want is. Let's go grab it. It's just so nice. It's such a nice feeling to be knowledgeable in my field, it could be said. Let's let this get most of the way up, and then come grab this chest, and then come back down. Okay. I think this is going to be like a carp or something. I could see a chub. Chub! Oh, but 2 golden animal crackers and 10 deluxe bait? Fill that deluxe bait, all that deluxe bait that I just used back up, and give me those 2 golden animal crackers. I will take it. That makes me very happy, because for those who don't know, the animal crackers are basically like a upgrade animal button. And I plan on using them in a few different places. 2 golden chubs, 2 golden catfish, and 1 iridium catfish. And in fact, I'm going to switch that so I can see them on the bar, the catfish specifically. So I can check how many I've gotten so far. Oh. It's another chub, I think. I don't know how much a chub like a golden or iridium chub sells for. Let's check. Golden chub sells for 112. Iridium catfish for 600 and 450 for that catfish. All of the fish caught today will be going into the smoker. Oh, there's a train passing through. The question is the train more worth it than this? I don't think so. I think it's more worth to just sit here and catfish. Fish for catfish. Alright. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? A shad. How much is a shad worth? 180 at iridium quality. That's not too bad. That's a catfish. I should have brought a bait maker and done targeted bait. Maybe I'll make a couple of these into like targeted bait for next time, and make sure to bring my bait maker and do like a true catfishing day for catfishing. Day to fish catfish. Gosh. The next like rainy day in spring here. I do think that this is a pretty decent use of our time at the moment, though, for making money, because I do believe smoked catfish can make us quite a pretty penny. Because I do believe like catfish is the like third most profitable fish or something like that, beyond like legendaries and like the rare cave or mines fish. My fishing tackles both wore out. Okay, we'll do one more fish here, and then maybe I'll go get more fishing tackles. Mainly because I'm not confident in my ability to catch a catfish. A perfect catch and that. And it was a catfish. Very nice. Geode, rice shoot. That was an iridium one too, I think. Okay, 5 catfish wouldn't be too bad, because that means I could smoke 4 of them and then bait another. Maybe I'll grab the bait maker while I'm up here and really try and dig in for these catfish. Okay, I can put away the shads in here. Green algae, river jelly. I don't think the soggy newspaper exists in here at the moment. Let's do that. Put stuff away like that. Catfish did stay, which is good. Let's pop back down here. 1 bait maker. And then let's... I don't like that. I still have that mushroom in my inventory. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pop back down by the mushroom cave anyways. I want to give her little smooch. Okay. Let's put the rings away. Alright. I'm just putting all the stuff away that I can real quick. Rice shoots go in here. We'll throw that in here. The extra golden animal crackers can go in there for now. Let's smelt some iridium up. I needed 10 more. Let's smelt this iridium up to get it out of my inventory, but then also because it takes the longest, so it'll be good to get that going now. I need to move that obelisk forward more, even if it means I'd have to walk all the way around to get to the backside of that storage. I think it'd be worth it. Okay. I didn't make any of the tackles. That's fine. That should be done making the targeted bit by the time I get back. And in fact, since I do have to run back up all the way to make those tackles, let's triple shot espresso to get the speed boost. There we go. Now we're hoofing it. Now I think I'm almost as fast as the default horse. I don't think I am. I think I'm just a bit slower maybe, but... actually, do I have a dressed spinner in here? I do. Because I hadn't crafted one yet. I just used my last uncrafted dressed spinner. But there's a trap bobber. to go with my dressed spinner. We'll put both of those on the tackle at once, or on the rod at once. There is, if I was more confident in my abilities, I could go get Mira Lewis's shorts again, so I could have a permanent dressed bobber. And then I could just rely on the catfish bait to pull in catfish at a reasonable time, but we'll see. We'll see if the targeted bait actually only targets what I need. So far, so good, it feels like. The nice thing is I'm not hunting for perfect catches right now. Okay, there we go. Because I do not need fishing XP anymore. 5 just normal bait, which is fine. The one thing is I am reeling them in slower, but I do feel as though I'm getting more catfish. Oh my goodness. Bobber was not listening to my button clicks there for a second. Whew. Okay, let's... Alright. Catfish roe and some coal, very nice. Let's go ahead and just make some more bait, because I'm sure I'll need it. Because I am reeling them in just fast enough that I do feel like I will need them for getting more. Whew. If I can end with at least... You return! Welcome back! How did your thing go that you got called away to do? We got our Pepper Rexes while you were gone. It turned out I was a 1 count off. And we did, to my chagrin, end getting our Pepper Rexes on a prehistoric floor. I got one. And that's how we ended it. Thank goodness. So now we're in money-making mode. But yeah, how was your away? I'm gonna spend a quick second. Pretty good. I'm glad whatever you had to do went well. I'm gonna grab a little bit more food here real quick. If you don't mind sharing, I'd love to hear what you were away for, but I also will not force you to share. All right. Do I have the correct fishing profession? I don't know if I do. I think I do. That's something I can easily check. I have the right fishing profession, correct? Yeah. I have fisher and angler. Nope, that was the wrong sound. That's not deep enough. Friends had an event thing going on and I wanted to be a part of it? Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad it went well then. It's always nice when events go well. Okay, I gotta get higher on the catfish there before I go for the chest there. Come on, come on, come on. Catfish. Catfish. Okay. Catfish, small glow ring, Neptune's thing, deluxe bait, and a golden animal cracker. I don't know how much that sells for. I have 10 catfish, which is a pretty decent finishing spot if that's where I needed to finish, but I am not finishing there, so. Shall we demystify? Sure. I did want to bring up something TTRPG related that wasn't demystify. I'm gonna put the animal cracker here because I think that's fun. Because I had a thought about Hato that I wanted to share with you. About specifically his before he passed stuff. Because I had an idea, and I don't, again, Pathfinder feels like it could go for a while, considering we just got Kit added to it, so I feel like it's going to go longer than it was going to. I didn't want to, oh, guess I got a Jojo Cola. So I wanted to go more in depth about his pre-life to give you things to work with for stuff. I've low-key committed to the idea that I want Hato's backstory to make them cry. Which is savage of me to say. But, like, it's already kind of sad. And I want to twist the knife a little bit with it. Again, it feels like I'm being a little rude about it, but I'm really, it's just he's already sad enough, but it kind of feels like something I want to do with him. So I was having a thought. I was like, what can I do to do that, but then also like still have his main motivation loop into it? And so as we've discussed, I want him to like find his old recipe journals. I feel like that would be fun. But I had the thought of what if, because we've discussed that Hato was a dad before all of the shenanigans. Going in for the kill immediately, I respect it. Yeah, we've established that Hato was a father before he got transformed into a robot. One sec, the pizza was calling to me. And I was thinking, looping it in with the like motivation of getting his journals. I had a kid. I would have let that kid into my workshop. What if while that kid was in my workshop, they put little notes in the sidebars on my different recipes? And so when we finally find like a torn out scrap of one of my journals, I unlock memories on occasion of a flash of a child, and I don't know who they are, but I remember watching them write this in my journal giggling. And then, flash around from little scraps of old magic item recipes or common item recipes that I made a long time ago. Or uncommon item recipes that I made a long time ago. And like there are just like little, in the margins, that's the word I was looking for. In the margins, there are little notes from my child and then I slowly start remembering my child. And then maybe at one point my wife had hopped on board, so there's also little notes from my wife from when they both hung out with me in the thing. Another important part of why I need to find them. And then I remember memories attached to my soul. Oh, come on. I was like, come on, I finally got a golden treasure chest. I don't want to fail the fish before I get it. Okay, I need to get the... Oh my goodness, this catfish is the first catfish I fail is the first one I get a golden treasure chest on. This is evil and it's great, right? I was like, this is a terrible... Oh my goodness, this catfish. The catfish are so annoying right now. The last one dashed around too much. This one sat at the like actual bottom for a second. I couldn't recover. Thankfully it finally rose. But I thought this was a fun little thing that's also like heartbreaking and could tear the other players to pieces. So I thought it was a fun idea. This was my DM's brain working a little overtime there, I think, of like, how can I twist the dagger just a little more? And that was the concept I came up with. I should have just gone for the golden chest on that one, because I got too distracted of trying to do the fish and make sure I had time for the golden chest. I should have just prioritized either the fish or the golden chest. It also gives you DM storytelling motivation to let me find my let me find some of my recipes, even if they're not important recipes. It's like some old recipes that Heito might have made before he passed. I felt like it was a good way to again tie in my motivation to also progression for my character stuff, which is also part of his motivation. So I felt like it was a good little rounding off of tying in a bunch of stuff together to make one really poignant point of what my character needs. Okay, let's catch one more catfish and then make more bait. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh my goodness. These things, these guys are liking to dash out of my whole shebang for a bit, huh? I have one more bait, so let's make some more catfish bait. Making the catfish bait was definitely the call, though. For sure. I think this is going to be my last catfish for today, though. I do want to do some other things around the farm. Oh, come on. Here we go. It's my last actual catfish bait that I had there, too, so... Alright, I just remembered why they usually put those behind them and not next to the river next to them. Alright. Alright, let's go down here. I did get the extra ores today, yeah? Okay, cool. Otherwise, I was going to break just the rocks and leave the ores. Okay, there we go. We'll grab the mahogany seeds up. Since I'm down here... Grab all that. Let's shake the mahogany trees. I don't know if they'll actually ever drop mahogany seeds. I think that's something they should add for like when you're level 10 farming or something. You can shake mahogany trees to get their seeds. Alright, let's grab out mushrooms. I don't have space for that. Okay, now I do if I make sure I just grab 20 of all of one. Let's just grab out the iridium chanterelles. Oh, crud. Okay. Those were two different types. Or, no, that was... Was that two different types? Or was that one type? I guess it was two different types. Now to see if I remember where we left off. I think we were getting up into the later teens? I'm not quite certain about that, though. Alright, here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Let's chewing stick here because the raccoons might want it. It's time to put stuff away. Get rid of those. The fiddlehead ferns. Put away all the crafting stuff except the coal went in there. I want the stack of coal. I need that 322 coal back. Let's grab out that. The iridium bars. Let's throw the iridium bars in here for now. And then we're going to do another 50 gold here. That is so nice for being able to process bars really quickly. Get the mahogany seeds out of here. Let's switch back to our normal bait. And then we'll keep the catfish bait. I was going to put it in here. So let's put it in here. The roe goes elsewhere. I was going to say, I don't think I have actual normal bait in there now, do I? Let's throw the normal bait in there. Okay, I do believe I have one missing tile somewhere in my tree farm. I think it's on the second or third row? Third row. Right? I didn't place it. Oh, maybe it was on the fourth row. Yeah, there it is. That was from a lightning strike long ago. 19. I see? I knew it was the later episodes. Okay, also going to keep the Nautilus shell in case the Raccoons want it. Don't overpromise the benefits of an action to your players so that they know their actions are important. Not sure if I fully know what I'm trying to get at here. I think that my interpretation of the statement is that you should not be overemphasizing any specific action a player can take. You have to let them realize the agency of their own actions and let them make decisions. Because if you overemphasize the benefits of a specific action, or if you try to say that something specific can happen from their actions, they put less weight behind it. I guess I did do that like a couple hours after those, huh? For like an hour after those. Let's grab out the roe. I have the catfish roe, and then 3 salmon berries. Okay, I'm going to wait until those 2 salmon berries are done, and then I'm going to shove it all in there. Okay. Probably it, yeah. That's at least the vibe I'm getting from it. Let's grab out 4, and then 4 eggies to mayonnaise. Mayo is a horse. Mayonnaise. Okay, put the mayonnaise in there. Did I put the other gold star mayo somewhere else? You catfished Ro? Yeah, I did. And Ro had no idea. That joke is gonna get old. Because Ro is gonna be a huge thing for my runs going for the run going forward. Granted, it's gonna be a lot more of the legendary Ro than catfish Ro or whatever. Okay, there we go. Let's be extra about it. No, I don't want the salmon berries. All right. Okie dokie. I could have closed these yesterday, and that's fine. I think I'm going to build one more fish pond. Let's go ahead and grab out more milk. And you know what? I'm going to start making some goat cheese. So, actually, let's leave the iridium goat milk in there and pull out the golden goat milk. So I want to start selling goat cheese at some point. So, but first I want to get up to 100 cheese, 100 gold star cheese, just in general, because I feel like that will be helpful. Because having 100 of this for if I go into the Skull Caverns would be nice, because I will be going back to the Skull Caverns at some point. Alright. Let's do the 2 iridium that I caught, and then 2 gold. And let's see how much this is going to... 15,000. How much does one of these sell for? 1,200 blah blah blah. 84 for that. 7,000. So these sell for so much more than the frickin' things, but they are limited because of the fact that I have to get them from the fish ponds. And they only spawn every few days. Okay. We're going to smoke these last 3 catfish. And then we're going to bed. And if the gold bars happen to finish by the end of the day, we'll also grab those real quick. Excuse me. Alright. And how much is 1 iridium catfish worth? 1,679. It's like almost a 400 or just over 400 difference. Not too shabby if I say so myself. Alrighty then. Okay, tomorrow, first thing in the morning, unless it's raining, in which case I'll probably just go catfishing again. Fishing for catfish again. I'm going to organize fish to smoke. Always give players at least some info when they scry or use similar spells or abilities, especially if they're higher level. We discussed something about this at the top. I think that is within reason. I think you should always be able... I think when in doubt, telling them that their scry failed because of some sort of counter magic is acceptable, or something is blocking it is acceptable as like the minimum piece of information. But I don't always believe they have to know something from a scry, because there are other mages that exist. You're right, I should go spend time with baby, watch them sleep. I wish you could like Gucci them or something. I think that would be fun. Still not Silver Star. So is that every 2 months? Not every month? I thought it was every 2 months. Huh. Okey-doke. Let's do another set of gold. Okay, and it's not raining, so we're not going to worry about that. I don't plan on doing Skull Cavern run, so let's do that. That's +1 luck. Maybe I should have done a Skull Cavern run. You know what? I'm going to check something. Because if I have the Iridium, the Star Drop luck, maybe I'll go do a Skull Cavern run. No, bad luck? Okay, cool. It's good to know it wasn't worth it. It was not worth doing a run today. Let me... Okay. I have in here somewhere a normal stone chest. I'm going to take this normal stone chest and set it there. I'm not going to eat the smoked catfish. I'm going to just immediately throw it into the shipping bin. How much is it going for? 3,780? That's nice. Alright, so I'm going to... I don't have space for it in there. I'll just throw the coffee, the quartz, the cheese, the iridium, the coal. I'm going to throw all of that in there for now. In fact, I'm going to throw everything in there, actually. Because it's time to go fish sorting. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to pull out all of the actual fish that I have. I'm going to leave stuff like clams and stuff for now. Okay. I don't have room for a sea cucumber. Okay. I have super key. I have other sea super key. Okay. Let's start with the super cucumber and the blue discus. Both of those can go in the chest. Blue discus. Okay. Now, most of the fish I need now at this point I can get during that season for like the quests and stuff. So I don't think I'll need to hoard much. Okay, all of the sturgeons and all of the salmon can come out of my inventory. Okay, so salmon and sturgeons. Those will all be worth a really decent amount of money. Okay. Time to check on if I have smallmouth bass in this chest. I do. I'm going to put one iridium smallmouth bass in there just to make sure. Okay, cool. I have a second spot where there was some smallmouth bass somewhere in here. It's up here. Okay, did I get an iridium shad at some point? No, but I have a bunch of gold ones here. Okay. So, shads can be removed from my inventory. Let's go ahead and grab out the largemouth bass. And I can put away all the chubs. Okay, so smallmouth bass, chub. Oh, there is iridium shad. Okay, smallmouth bass, shad, chub. Can all go in here. fish, add chub. Smallmouth bass. Chub, chub, chub. That chub is only barely worth actually selling. Traps add tension and diversify gameplay for sure. I also think that traps. There's a rule that I like, an optional or like a home rule that I like for traps called click, and it's like you hear for like if you failed the perception check to find the trap, you hear a singular click. I should sort this, organize. There we go. Okay, I processed that after that organization. I accidentally deposited things I did not want to deposit. But you know what? It does mean I can actually see what in here that I had iridium quality of that I did not up there. Okay. So I can now just kind of check around up here. I put in the bullhead so I can pull out all the gold bullheads. Let's organize. Okay. I'm going to organize what's in my inventory. Okay, I do not think I have an iridium wood skip, so I will just grab out the one gold one. Crabs? Are crabs even worth it? They are. I'll grab out all the crabs that's not this silver crab. Grab out the one extra stingray that I have. The nice thing about doing this is I can see all of the ones that have different qualities sitting in my thing. Okay. Anyways, the click rule that I was mentioning earlier is like you hear a sound and you get to, before you know what's happening, you get to say one action that you do after hearing the click. So for example, you hear a click, I jump back as much as I can. No matter what the trap is, that's what your character does. So you can, via this rule, you can negate traps altogether, potentially. Like, oh yeah, swinging blades start sweeping across the room. They don't hit you because you took that step back. But you could also screw yourself. You take that jump back as a giant stone slab starts to fall down. You jumped back into what was going to seal the room and fill it with water or something like that. You might have like, and so that one is like you might like avoid some of the trap. Like instead of being sealed in the room and drowning, you instead, take some bludgeoning damage or your leg gets smashed because you jumped into the line of fire there. But I don't know. I like that rule for interacting with traps. I think it's fun. Okay, I think I'm almost done with all the fish. I don't think I have an octopus up there. This is now me checking things in my inventory versus what's up there now. I see a halibut. I know I grabbed this herring from up there. That's a bullhead. I think I have one iridium bullhead up there. The Dorado is not up there, and neither is the goby, so they need to go in there. I processed that I just threw stuff into the chest up here, and I did not process what I did. It's these last few things, though. I can pull out the gold star stingray and put in or pull out the silver and put in that gold. I think everything else that I have is in the last little group here at the end. So as long as I make sure I have an iridium tiger trout, an iridium red snapper, and an iridium tuna, I should be fine. Iridium snapper, tiger trout, tiger trout, tiger trout. What are your thoughts on there's a iridium tiger trout? I know that I have a better scorpion carp. Okay, I think that's everything in there. I don't think I accidentally pulled out any legendary fish. I guess I should check and make sure that those guys are in there. Crimson fish. angler, mutant carp, glacier fish. That's 4, and then the legend is over there. Okay, cool. We can now pop into here real fast, pull back out that. I could probably also spend some time pulling back out all of my tools real quick, but let's organize. And then we'll move this over here. And then... yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to put it back over in here. The iridium ore back into the ore slot. Alright. It might be time to move these finally. Oh, did I check? I did not check. Because that's 8. That's enough to make sure that I have enough for the next round of preserves. That's 19. We've already done 20. Now for 21. Okay. I'm ready. Let's get rid of some of the ones that I have individuals of. All right. We're going to see how much money I make from all my extra fish. Extra fish. What I label as extra fish. All right. Let's... oh. I want to check if it's a fruit tree day or not. It is a fruit tree day. Okay, that's good to know. Hi, buddy. Let's not do that on my chair, please. Thank you. Oh, it's also a mushroom day. I gotta do that. Okay. I think those are almost done. Smoked, smoked, smoked. There should be one more. Smoked. Okay, low charisma could take the form of abrasive rather than awkwardness. For sure. Like, low charisma does not need to be I'm bad at talking. It just needs to be I'm bad at socializing. I'm bad at getting people to take my side. Listen to me specifically. Man, those really... oh, those are only worth 67. Those should probably just be sashimi. Instead of wasting the coal on them. Anyways, how much space do I have? The answer is not enough. I can put away the row in here. Should also probably get these going. That's probably where I should stop that, otherwise I might get copyright struck. I was like, I don't think I did that for 30 seconds, but I was not paying attention to how much I just did of that. I think 30 seconds is the general, the like, you're probably okay rule, if I remember correctly. I didn't even put away the legendary row. What happened to the Stardew Valley music? Where is it? Where did it go? I hear nothing in the background. I want it back. Hello, no, I don't want to eat it. There we go. There's the music. It's like it listened to me. I was complaining that I needed the music, and it was like, okay, we'll bring it back. Here's your music. Okay, let's get more gold going. And then we're going to put the smoked fish away. Whew. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Okay, let's combine some rows here. When I have a full row of empty slots, which I could get in 2 smokes, I'm going to go to the islands real quick. Yes, please. That wasn't even the 2 smokes I was talking about, too. So I also have this guy, and that guy was an individual that I could have done easy. Okay. In fact, I probably will do that, so I have more than that. 1, 2, 3. Hint at someone's options so that their agency is retained. This could possibly get completely missed by players, especially newer ones. Yes, I think I understand what it's saying there. Because I believe what you're saying there is, in the first part, is do this, but keep in mind that this is something that can happen with newer players. That they can miss it. Okay, do that. Let's go do fruit trees. Let's at least do the fruit trees in the greenhouse real quick. Because they need to be done the same day, but not the same, they need to be done the same day, but not in the same... like, hour of the day. The fruit trees. I should probably... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out the fruit tree fruit from here. Oh, 120-something bananas? That's nice. I'm going to take out the fruit tree fruit from here, though, and I'm going to move it into the second chest and move the non-fruit tree stuff into this chest. Peaches. What else? Is there anything else? I should also take that out. I don't want the mahogany seeds in there. I think that's all the fruit. I think I'd like them all to be together. I think that'll make it easier. And then let's just spend some time pulling out at least some of the non-fruit tree stuff here. Corn. Pull that back out. I thought I had all of the yams in here. Okay, so the corn, I couldn't fit the corn in there. If I do it like that, I can pull out the wool, put the corn in. Okay. I had debated pulling out the wool anyways. Let's come over here and let's do the pikes real quick. Get just a full stack out of my inventory. Let's sell all the smoked fish real quick. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Smoke, smoke. Actually, I want to see how much one of these sells for. $9.44. Not too bad. Okay, mahogany seeds go in there. I can now craft 6 more mystic trees, which is nice. Okay, let me think. The wool... You know what? I haven't done it yet. Let's go in here and put the... Oh, these are ready again. Very nice. Cheese maker, please. 8 of these, and then 8 of these. I shall make the finest cheese. And mayonnaise. Click, click. Out. Oh, I think that's a decent one, though. Yep, in the episode, they're fighting a ghost. Matt is trying to hint that guest character Kashaw can use Turn Undead since he's a cleric, but since the player, Will Fradel, is new to the game, he completely misses them. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Definitely an easy missable thing. Can any of these stack in there? The answer is no. Are any of these easy stacks of 4? Smallmouth bass there is an easy stack of 4. The pufferfish there is a stack of 4. I was thinking about getting rid of some of my non-stack of 4s and switching them out for stacks of 4. In here, I don't think any of the rest of these are easy stacks of 4. That's fine. Are any of these individual? Yes. Because that can pair up with the dried herring. Okay. Let's do that with the herring. This needs a group of 2, except these are uneven. So let's see, that would be third. Yes. That evens out to a grouping of 4. That is a grouping, 2 groupings of 4. That is just a grouping of 4 by itself. Trying to get my groups together. Wait, that's a grouping of... This is what I wanted to grab. No? Yes. Yes? Okay. Okay, with that, we're going to go to the island real fast. Speaking of ghost fight, players losing the ability to act at all is just not fun for them. We talked about this. I don't remember what I said. I think I said that because we talked about possession in game in general and the stealing of player agency over their character. And I think I had talked about, like, I think that fighting against ghosts should be a constant battle. I think that in that thing, they commented on, like, ghosts should not, like, make ghosts pop in and out of people, or don't, like, I think they had basically said don't let ghosts possess people was, like, not the end-all be-all, but that was, like, kind of the message that the sentence put across, and I was like, that's not fun. I am a fan of either making the ghosts, like, temporarily possess people, or at the end of every turn, let them try to push the ghost out. To, like, wrest control of their body again. That way, it's like they're still in the fight. They're still trying to fight this ghost. It's just a little harder, because the ghost is inside them. Alright, I don't have enough to do a full gold batch. Let's do 1. Let's do an iron batch real quick here. Because I will need more iron for kegs if I want them. Which I probably will. We're getting close to 1 million. Once we hit 1 million, I might come over here and, like, move some stuff around. Honestly, I'm kind of getting tempted to start the process of moving my crafting setup. I've been thinking about moving it away from the house for a little bit now. Let's get this stack out of my inventory real quick. Smoked fish, smoked fish, smoked fish. Okay. Today is a big smoking fish day. I should let the animals out. I just remembered that. They might be asleep by now. Yep, they all went back to sleep. Yikes. Or I guess they're just hanging out in here, getting ready to go to bed, because they're letting me pet them. Oh, you know what? Let me check in here. Alright. Okay. No, I mean, I have some ostrich eggs, but no new ones. Possession mechanics in fights was something Matt tried a few times in Campaign 1. It was usually messy. It's because you need it to be fun is the issue, and a lot of the times when you just can't control your character at all, it's not fun. I think another thing that I might have brought up in the possession comments, because I think I talked about it, or I thought about it a few times, was fighting over every action that the ghost wants to take could be another potential option for, like, making it more engaging. Is like, oh, the ghost wants to do this. Well, I don't like that. So I'm going to just fight the ghost on letting them do that. And then it's a contest of wills. And then whoever wins gets to do whatever their action is. And maybe when you win one of those contests, you get, like, an extra chance, an extra shot to cast them out of your body could be fun. Because I also think the idea of, like, possession is super common in games. So it's one of those things where it's like, if you tried to, like, remove that from your culture, like, not your culture, but, like, the pop culture of your game in general, it would be a little rough. In my opinion. Not rough. Rough's not the word. It's one of those things where it's like, I like that idea because it's something that's used common in media, and I'd like to use it for my game. Man, these things smelt so much faster compared to, like, gold. I think after that copper, the gold should also be done. Let's get these guys out of my inventory. Oh, let's grab that. Quartz, quartz. It's still not done. I could probably do another thing of copper over here. I'm about to smelt through, like, all of my extras here. And by about to, I mean I might do it by, like, the end of the smoking stuff, smoking fish. I need to spend time going and talking to Kent at some point to finish that up. I can't even get hearts with Janara. Oh, does Janara count towards hearts at all? I don't know if Janara does, but if Janara does, the 2 kids thing is rough for perfection. Granted, I can befriend my kids over time later, so... Do I have any, like, 2 stack? I do, the red mullets. I can pair that 2 stack with the crab here. Okay. And again, that's done, but the gold's not. It's something I've been giving thoughts about for TFE as well. My TTRPG, for those who don't know the slang term that I came up with. Slang term? Abbreviation that I came up with. When trying to make a case for your point, state it and accept whatever the group ultimate decision on collectively. Don't get sore about it. Yes. I don't know if this... I think some of your points... I think most of these points are for, like, a DM. I think this is just a point in general, kind of, whenever there's a group decision to be made. Like, that's kind of just what you should be doing. Whether you're the GM, a player collaboratively doing something. Like, trying not to take things personally in general is just a good call. Oh, hi, buddy. I prefer you not to claw into my knee, but I also do know that what you're clawing into my knee for is probably food, because I forgot to feed you at 7, because I got distracted by retrieving my food and then streaming. So 1 second, folks. I'm going to feed my cats. I'll feed you guys just a smidgen extra since I did it. Alright, I need you to get out of the way of my chair, buddy. You guys need water? Soon. I'll do it after. I'm trying to remember. Okay. I think this will probably be the last day on stream today. Just because I have stuff to do tonight, so I should not be streaming for too much longer. Tomorrow will be... Hey, that's a 2 and a 5. What the heck? Okay. Oh, you know what? This 2 is supposed to be paired with the... As the words fail me... oh, you know what? Let's do some sturgeon today. Those 2 were supposed to be paired with the crab. That's what was supposed to happen. Now we wait for these fine, sirs, to finish up. Alright. Alright. And you know what? I think we're going to go to bed there. We're going to let these smoke overnight. Because I want to actually get in bed, oh, I guess at midnight instead of right before midnight. Let's see how much money I make from these guys. 39,000's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'll take that. Gladly take that, in fact. It's from all my miscellaneous fish. Let's get going. Let's see if there's anything funky in this morning. Oh. I didn't mean to give that to you as a present. That's fine, though. I'm going to see if there's any funky updates around the farm real quick. Let's see here. Sprinklers are just going. It's not going to be like an ancient fruit day. I forgot to do the frickin' mushrooms last night, so the mushrooms and tappers are going to be slightly behind. Oh, that was, you know, that was me hearing the pigs. I didn't let the pigs out in time to give me truffles yesterday. I just processed. Help us give you something nice. Okay, this is something we can do really easily at the top of next Stardew Valley stream. Oh, I'll have to fish for the trash, actually. I'm out of trash. I do believe I gave them my last 5, like, actual trash. I might have to go fishing for that. Or dumpster diving. Right? I don't think I have any sitting in any of these miscellaneous chests. Just checking this one. Yeah, nothing in there. I was keeping all the trash separated up here, but this is... Oh, no! I do have 5 trash. Okay, cool. So that's good to know. Alright, but that's going to be where we're going to end today's stream, I think. So, yeah. That's where we'll end today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, IRL, we are going to be doing some more Frozen Wilds DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. Trying to get a few more achievements. We'll probably be looking for pigments, I think is going to be the big thing. Did I get all the pigments? I might have gotten all the pigments. In fact, we can check that. Hello, over here. Did I get the... I did not get all the pigments. So we'll probably finish up getting the pigments. I think we have 1 to grab. And we'll probably finish up all the control towers. Are probably going to be the 2 big achievements. And then we'll start progressing some of the story. Oh, I guess probably the animal. We'll probably get all the collectible things. And then we'll probably start progressing story. We only have... So for Stardew Valley, we have, what is this? 4 achievements left. This +1 represents the hidden achievement, which is 10 million gold, by the way. I think we're about halfway through that. But then we have Full House, which get married, have 1 more kid. Good Neighbor, help our forest neighbors grow their family. And then Perfection. So... on our way to perfection, we'll be getting the 10 million because we need 10 million for a golden clock tower. And I do not plan on allowing us to purchase any perfection tokens. So we're going to have to actually get that 10 million gold. It does require us to have 10 million gold in our pocket. So it's not just like a 10 million gold in general thing. For the clock tower. It will be in our character's pocket by the end of the thing. Which means we might come in here, we might sell some of the stuff we got up here. I might go and build some buildings I've never built before to get specific things. I might sell some extra loot stacks that we have. As we can see, I have quite a lot of void essence. I feel like there was something I'm supposed to be... Like, I know I can craft the mega bombs with the frickin' void essence and stuff. I don't think that there's anything else that I'd be like, oh yeah, I need way more void essence for that. Because I'm pretty sure mega bombs are void essence, solar essence, yeah. And then gold ore. Which I could craft 249 of. They sell for 50. I don't know how much a singular void essence sells for. 50. So it would be more worth it to sell void essence than to make them into bombs and then sell it. So, because I've killed so many serpents, though, I get a ton of void essence, so it's probably worth doing that. Either way, though, that is going to be it for today's stream. We'll be with Horizon tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST. And that is going to be it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys tomorrow. If you are watching on the YouTubes and you have liked it this far, consider dropping a like and a subscribe. Because you obviously like something about it. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thank you, Fred, for always joining. See you guys tomorrow.